Hi, I'm Ryan Daws, Senior Editor at TechForge Media, and with me today is Damian Bogunowicz, who is a machine learning engineer at Neural Magic. So Damian, can you just tell me what is Neural Magic's mission?
So we are on a mission to bring software and algorithms, rather than specialized hardware, back to center stage in machine learning infrastructure. We create novel technologies that sparsify and quantize deep learning networks and allow them to run on commodity CPUs. Machine learning practitioners no longer are forced to employ scarce, complex, and costly GPU resources, which have been a pain point over the last several months, as we have seen lately. And they can run models on cheap and ubiquitous CPU-based machines.
And so how do you approach deep learning model optimization and inference on CPUs?
So there are two things that we focus on. One is compound sparsity, and the second one is sparse execution. So compound sparsity combines or aggregates techniques such as unstructured pruning, quantization, and distillation to make neural networks orders of magnitude smaller while retaining their accuracy. We then execute in our own runtime that's engineered to accelerate sparse models by taking advantage of CPU architecture. This is something that many people who are locked in this concept of GPUs as necessity may find very surprising. So I think you should just try it out today. Go to our website. All the code is in there. Just try it for yourself.
So in your view, what are the key challenges in developing and deploying deep learning models?
The benefits are more compact models and thus faster models and can be deployed anywhere. Right? You optimize once and then you deploy anywhere. For challenges, sparsification is fundamentally a challenging problem. It's a hard problem, as you need to determine which information to remove from the models and which to keep while preserving the quality of the model. The research is already out there, so there is research being done, but to my knowledge, there is no product that commodifies sparsification to the degree that we in Neural Magic do. Sure, some frameworks allow you to prune or quantize, but they rarely apply those two approaches in unison. And most of those products or frameworks are very quirky, hacky, and experimental. Also, it is hard to use, for example, unstructured sparsity on specialized hardware like GPUs, because they are simply not built in the way to support it. So just to sum up, we do not need specialized hardware. We just have software that lets you optimize and run sparsified networks very efficiently.
And so when is a sparse neural network the wrong choice for an enterprise?
Trained neural networks are overparameterized, right? We can remove up to 90% of parameters without impacting accuracy. So I think that I'm very convinced that in the near future, everyone will almost exclusively use sparse neural networks to make deployment more efficient. Now, by pushing sparsity to the max and possibly dropping accuracy might be suboptimal in the so-called mission-critical domains, such as autonomous driving or autonomous airplanes, right? But for 99% of the companies, for a long tail of businesses, sparse models are the correct choice.
So talking about the industry generally, what are some of the most exciting applications of deep learning that you see in the near future?
I'm very excited about the future of LLMs, large language models. Recently, I heard this interview with Mark Zuckerberg, who was talking about enabling AI in the form of agents, for example, on WhatsApp. And those agents will act as your extremely capable personal assistants or salespeople for your businesses, for your business. But I personally fell in love with the chatbot that Khan Academy is already using. So it is an AI tutor for students, and it's trained in such a way that it leads you through the problem, for example, a mathematical concept, but it does not reveal the solutions automatically. Guides you to the solution and thus facilitates the learning process. And I love it because this application, it's an application of LLMs that really brings tons of value to the world.
So what's next for Neural Magic?
we are very, very excited for the end-to-end support for LLMs. So the great thing is our research has shown that you can optimize LLMs very efficiently for CPU deployment. The paper which Neural Magic has productionized in conjunction with the authors of the paper, Sparse GPT, shows that you can remove around 100 billion, and I want to stress this number, 100 billion parameters for free via one-shot pruning. And this is like a free lunch. So this does not really influence the quality of the model. So this means that for LLMs, there may not be a need for GPU clusters. And our goal is very soon to provide open source LLMs like OPT from Meta, CodeGen, or Falcon to everyone in the community, as well as enable enterprises to control their destiny, to control their products, their models, rather than giving in to the big tech.
Neural Magic will be attending this year's AI and Big Data Expo Europe. What will you be sharing with attendees?
We want to reveal two things that we are working on, and we are extremely stoked to present. The first one is the support, the possibility to run AI applications, to run AI models on edge devices. And I'm talking here about x86 and ARM architectures. The second thing will be we're going to reveal our model optimization platform, which is called Sparsify. It enables you to seamlessly apply state-of-the-art pruning, quantization, and distillation algorithms to neural networks with a simple web app and one-command API calls. So the goal here is to accelerate inference without sacrificing accuracy through an elegant and intuitive platform.
Well, thank you for joining me today, Damian, and hope you guys have a great expo.